Here we are discussing the 28th February auto services declared and pay a dividend 40 cents per share, mean to say in a dollar, not a dollar, not a single dollar, fine. It is a just 0.40 cent, okay, per share to the owner of its 8,000 shares of capital stock. A total of 3,200, okay. How we can get this answer? We can simply you can simply collect it like simply you are 8,000, it is a shares, okay, multiply 0.40, exactly you can get 3,200. That is a given, but you have know about how the answer is come, okay. Now the 3,200 is come, and simply you are doing the, now that's basically declared and a pay a dividend, so the cash is going, okay, the cash will be credit and the dividend 3,200 it will be debit for you people, fine. Now I can go on the next. That's all transaction related to your income statement. Now the journal illustrations, simply that is a understanding level, but if I am talking about the journal entries in a one page entry, that is a view of a journal entry, okay. Similarly we discuss in a balance sheet transaction one page summary, and to same in the income statement transaction you need to be write the company name, you need to be write the journal, and now date is a change from 31st January to 28th February, the complete whole month transaction, not a single week, okay. Now that is a dates, it is a account details, and it is a debit and credit, okay. Now each transaction is separately with the reference of a date and debit credit amount, and the paid service rendered to the various customers, that is a mentioning a simple one sentence notes, explanation notes, that what going to be happen, why this account is debit and credit, okay. It's again a view for you people. And now one page view. After one page view, as the number of transactions you need to make a ledgers, and that's the type of ledger you can view. That's a T account ledger right now. Look there, that's note payable, okay. It is a account payable, fine. It is a capital stock, already we know about this, okay. That's the T account of whole, because we are using the large page, and it is a rotate page, you can read it after rotating there, okay class. That's cash, and now final balance of a cash you need to be calculated. What is that? The 30,120, fine. Similarly account receivable, land, building, all are okay. And further, that's a trial balance, you need to make it. Cash 13,120, account receivable 68, that's the updated. You can easily make it when you will be able to simply do a transaction, and you need to be make a trial balance. Look there, cash in 13,120, updated balance of cash, and account receivable, shop supplies. Look there, that's a shop supplies is a part of a balance sheet, okay. It is again the part of a balance sheet. Look this one, and the building, tools and equipment, note payable, account payable, capital stock, that's all thing that is going to be updated. Now again, that's a part of your assets, okay. Accounting equation is going to be revised right now. It is a liability, okay. It is a honor equity, fine. Just a single account of honor equity, retained earning and capital stock. And then dividend, that's a separate thing. And repairing services, it is a then will become the revenue, and at the end just expense. List of expense account will be come, fine class. it is a way to write up of an account in a trial balance. First you will write the asset, then liability, then honor equity, then revenue and expense. Then now can view the debit side, I mean to say 133,050 is equal to credit side of all accounts. It means you have do a good job, and again that debit balance of account are equal to the credit balance of all account. Fine. That is all about the transaction. That is a income statement transaction, and you do a good practice about this. And now further I am just talking about the cash book and a bank book. Very simple little topic. And now see the cash book and a bank book. Cash, class, normally we are using a number of a transaction in this last question that we do, and a previous question of balance sheet transaction. Just tell me and keep in your mind which account is the mostly used in these number of transactions. Which account is the mostly used? Can you give any idea? I mean to say expense, income, assets, liabilities. Okay, but which account is the mostly used? Yes, cash. Cash is the account that is the normally mostly used. So due to the large number of cash transaction, we at a mostly company make a separate cash ledger, and we will call it the separate cash book. Okay, due to just a large number of transactions, all entries mostly related to cash and the bank, it will be recorded as a separate book. Now we will find some different cash book format, and you can easily adopt it, like all transaction of cash that is related to cash payment, cash receipts, that's recorded in the cash book format, and that's providing a little summary about the cash ledgers, and will be helpful to take a good decision. Format of a cash book is here. Look there, it is the same. Your debit and credit balances look like we already make this type of ledgers, like your cash book and your account code. Okay, receipt sides and the payment sides. Fine. Receipt sides and that's the receiving data company going to be receive. Look like again a small t. Okay, it is a detail, just that's the credit side, it is the debit side. Fine. Now again the date, narration, or number of vouchers, narration, particular ledger code, and receipts amount. That is something I am getting some example, like in our question 20 January, and that's the first transaction. Honor are invested, and the ledger code of honor equity, let's suppose that's a 3. Okay, so the 80,000 is the debit. Fine, it is the first cash transaction. And similarly in your second transaction, what going to be happen? That's 21st January, and second transaction, you purchase the land. Yes, you purchase the land, and we are going to be mentioning the ledger account of land is a 5 number account. Okay, account code is a 5. Okay, we are going to be reference there, and 52,000 payment, cash payment is gone there. So that's the one of a way we are going to be write the overall payments, that is including in cash, and similarly the receive collection of a cash we are mentioning there in left hand side, and in the right hand side all payment, all disbursement of a cash we write it. Okay, it is a simple way of a cash book in which date, your voucher numbers, your narration and ledger code, and amount are mention of receipt amount. Okay, but we are simplify this in further way, like something is going to be repeated, like your date, voucher, narration, and the ledger code is going to be repeated. The major difference we find just the receipt and the amount of payment amount. Okay, in this format you are skipping these four uh, normally these four information, and we are using that's not a missing, that is basically a repetition of date, voucher number, narrations, and ledger code. Okay, we are just writing on one time and make a difference as a receipts amount and a payment amount, and at the end balance, like in our transaction, first transaction as a 20, as a 21 voucher or honor equities, honor are going to be invest, and ledger code 3 and 80,000 is the receipt amount, and your balance is 80,000, but you purchase the land, 52,000 is the payment, and remaining balance is the 2,800. Fine, it is another format that we are going to be discussed. That's both format are correct, and a business can use any format considering its policies, okay, and requirement. No, not be any giver remarks to this format is a good or not. Fine, let's depend on a company, both are same result. Now talk about the bank book. Bank book is a simple, and both type of ledger account we can use their bank book. Okay, but the difference just we are going to be find there is the difference of a checkbook. Okay, it is the difference of a just a checkbook, same remaining thing is the same, date, your voucher number, okay, your narration, your ledger code, your receipts, your payments, and balances, okay, debit and credit balances. But the check number, that is a one of a major reason, because the in a bank we are doing work in a bank with the help of our checkbook, okay, with this any remittance form. Okay, so that is a compulsory when you are dealing your receipts and the payment, uh, so we are use the bank check. Okay, it is a major difference of a bank book and a checkbook. Just the addition of a checkbook number we need to be right there, and we can normally give the value of collection, I mean to say debit value, credit value, payment, and receipts of cash. Fine, it is the format of a bank and same as the cash bank, except the column of a check number. Fine, we are discussing about this. So okay class, that is a student one of information that I am going to be provide you people about the bank book and cash book. Now your lecture is going to be end, and hope so you will be understand all these concept and practices it again. Okay, take care. Allah Hafiz.